What's up, everybody? I'm back with part two of the Amazon Prime Day deals. Let's get started. Now, as you may see, you might be looking at all of these tabs for like 20 deals again. You might be saying, bro, I only see like 5 Amazon tabs. That is because other stores are having prime time or some type of prime in the word deals. So let's just get on with it. First up at Home Depot, there I saw chatter of this deal yesterday. I talked about this deal like a week and a half ago, but I'm going to bring it back up because it is quite good. So we have the Milwaukee M12 Stubby with a 4 amp hour battery, a 2 amp hour battery, a charger, and a bag on a BOGO. Now, this is outgoing. They are replacing the Stubby probably in September with a newer version that's like double the oomph of this one. However, this is still a good deal. So $179 for that kit on a BOGO. You can add the soldering iron, or you can add you can see a little chunk of it right here, this little hacksaw, and it'll make this whole bundle 115.26, 63.74 for the soldering iron. You can keep the soldering iron and pay $179 total, or you can return the soldering iron and just pay the $115 for the stubby and the batteries and all that. That's a crazy deal, honestly. Even if you just wanted to flip it just to get some money for the new one, that's still a viable choice and a good deal. Moving on to Pecron. Someone asked me yesterday, hey, where are all the power station deals? Well, I told you I was upset with everybody, but my emails today, everybody was making it right. So we talking about it. First off, Pecron is having a Prime Day sale. Now, I didn't have any beef with Pecron, actually. But Pecron been excellent forever for me. On their E1500 LFP, it's $679, 320 amp hour outlets, 6 USB ports, and this also has Wi-Fi app support, okay? Not Bluetooth. You got to be careful of that, because some of these say they have app support, but it's Bluetooth and you still need to be near it. You want Wi-Fi app support where you can control it remotely from anywhere in the world. $679, 1,500 watt hours, and a 2,200 watt inverter, meaning this can output 2,200 watts, and it has a 1,500 watt hour battery capacity for $679. You're not finding anything else like that anywhere else. So that's a good deal. I mean, my Pecron has been amazing. So there you go with that. Now we're going to move on over to Oops. I know I call it Oops. It's Oops, but I'm calling it Oops for fun. So Oops is having a Prime Day deal as well. I just want to highlight one thing, and one thing only. You can go to this page and scroll through to your heart's delight. I'm talking about this one deal right here. I know it's $3,500, but they're Mega 5, and you're getting 4 240 watt solar panels. So almost, what, 960, is that math right? I think it is. 960 watts in, oh, it's right here. But I did the math though, okay? 960 watt solar panels, 5,000 watt hour capacity on this thing here with a 4,000 watt inverter. You have your RV plug, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20 amp outlets, USB ports, solar input there on the front for $3,564. Now, if you qualify, meaning you make so much money that you need tax deductions at the end of the year, this also qualifies for the 30% tax rebate. So buying this, if you qualify, you get to write off 30% of this price. So over $1,000 there. This right there is the best overall value, because you look at the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 alone, standing alone, is on sale today for $31.99. And that's 4,000 watt hours when you can get an extra 1,000 watt hours for a few $100s more, plus all these solar panels. So going to be a good deal there. I've had good experiences with Oops, aka Oops as well. Now over here, All Powers, I just really want to highlight the R1500. So the R1500, they have their own little bundles too, but the R1500 for, where is the thing? For $499 is a good deal. I do like this unit. It works well. I'll leave a review of the R1500 up here in the upper right hand corner, so you could check that out. But still, that if you got the money, you were looking to spend that, that's it right there. Now, moving on over to Ohio Power Tool. We'll come back to the power station. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit today. I'm still trying to figure out who's not buying this. This Flex 6 amp hour stack battery kit with a BOGO, and you can get the new Flex high torque impact wrenches in 3/4 or 1/2 inch. Who's not doing that? Just to show you how good of a deal this is, let me just show you what the 3/4 high torque impact wrench kit look like. Now, this doesn't come with the stacked battery. It just comes with a 5 amp hour battery, and you also get a 5 amp hour battery for free. So this is a BOGO, and it's $319. This is a 6 amp hour stacked battery for $249. Okay, so I mean, I'll leave this up, but I don't suggest buying that one. Or you can go this 1/2 inch. This is $349. Comes with the 6 amp hour battery. All right, and it also comes with the free 5 amp hour battery. And this is again $349. So why would you not do the $249 with the 6 amp hour stack battery and get the same impact wrench? You feel what I'm saying? You come over here, you have the Milwaukee new high torque impact wrench 1/2 inch with their 6 amp hour stack battery as well for $379. Now, if we're looking at specs, the Milwaukee says it produces 1,200 foot-pounds of fast and 1,600 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque, but you gotta use that stock lithium battery. Now, if we come over here and look at the 3/4 inch, this produces 1,700 foot-pounds nut-busting with their stacked, right? So, and historically, Flex does generally outperform Milwaukee in terms of power, but not overall, because their tools have been heavy in the past, and also they overheat usually. But maybe they fix this, because this is new. All right, so I'm just saying you can get that for $249. All right, moving on over to X-Tool on Amazon. Now, they're having a sale on their car diagnostic tools. So let me tell you a very brief story. My 2002 LS430 with 80,000 miles on it would not start. Nothing happened. All the lights came on, but nothing happened. It didn't even click, so I knew it wasn't the battery. I said, you know what? It's acting like this is an immobilizer problem because it's not even giving me a click. So let me just show you what it was. I used my D7W and I reset the immobilizer and relearned it, and voila, that bad boy fired right up and has been firing up since. Get you one. The crazy thing is I scanned it for codes and it said nothing was wrong. So if you just had the basic OBD2 scanner, you would have still not known. So I had to go in and know off the top of my mind that, hey, this is acting like it's a immobilizer issue. For whatever reason, the key fob, the chip in the key, and the ECU, they are beefing with each other and they don't want to cooperate. Okay, it's Republicans and Democrats over here and nothing's working. So I was able to use this to convert everybody over to the same side, and now we're rocking. So anyway, we have I wanted to just show you the ones I recommend. The A30M for sale for $159. This is bi-directional. Bi-directional means not only can I read from the car, but I can also tell the car what to do. So that is what you want, something at least bi-directional, not just the reader. $159 there. Then they have an A30D. I mean, the A30M does a little more. You see 21 hot services here. You have 14 services here. Both of these have free updates. The thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't come with a screen, and in order to give this power, you have to plug it into the car, and they are serious about their updates. You got to leave the car running while that thing updates, and that might take a while, and you need it near, the internet. So that might be a little difficult. I highly recommend you spring for something a little bigger that has a screen and ideally has Wi-Fi, because you can now play with the car, scan it, and send it signals from the comfort of an air-conditioned office or home, okay, while the car is outside. So that's what I recommend, and they have their D7 on sale, but again, this is not wireless. You don't want to be sitting in the car. You want to do at least the D7W. That's on sale for $429, marked down for $539. They have their D8S also on sale for $519 with an additional 5% coupon. $519 marked down for $649. Then we have the D8W $559 marked down for $699 with an additional 5% coupon. Then we also have the D9S for sale, the D9S Pro, and there you have it. So this $1099 marked down for $1399, and all these have topology maps, everything. This is doing everything. And these have 3-year updates because these are truly professional tools. Okay, this is for the mechanic, but if you got a few cars at home, I recommend investing in one of those. Moving on to Lowe's, we have this little Bosch deal here, this little 12-volt drill with 2 batteries and a charger for $89. Now, let me tell you how to maximize your savings over at Lowe's. Sign up for Rakuten. It's a free cash back extension. Use the link in the description. You'll get a bonus $30 on top of the 2% cash back when you make your first purchase. If you've already done that, use Retail Me Not to get 8% cash back. Now, moving on over to eBay, Tools Direct. Hey, while everyone's looking at Amazon, get your butt over here to eBay and Tools Direct and take advantage of this restock. It's 321 items because nobody's looking. And remember that all the Milwaukee stuff over here still will have a warranty. Just tell them that, hey, I lost my receipt, but I bought it from Home Depot because all these are Home Depot returns, and they'll use the serial number to warrant it. Now, when you get this stuff, make sure you check it out, make sure everything is in there, make sure it's working and all of that, so you don't get stuck with a dud, okay? So there you go there with that. 30% off most of these things. So there you go with that. Now, same deal. You see Rakuten is up here vibrating. 1% cash back. You can get your $30 bonus there. Or Retail Me Not is also offering 3% cash back. And they don't usually work with eBay. So they have something going on right now. Moving on over to EcoFlow store. So their new alternator charger is $399. What this basically is an 800-watt DC-to-DC charger. You're not going to find an 800-watt DC-to-DC charger at this price. You just won't. Now, this is proprietary to EcoFlow. I'm going to hack mine to see if I can get it to work with other power stations. I think I can. But I will say this for now. The reason why you want to kind of keep it in the EcoFlow family, because not only can this charge your power stations or charge your house batteries in an RV, but you can use the power station to also charge your batteries, your starter battery, or the house batteries, or even jump the car. No other DC to DC charger can do that, all right? So there you go with that, $399, and that's new. This is not refurbished. Now, I'll show you some sweet refurbished deals. You have your Delta Pro with an extra battery for $26.59. That's a sweet deal on 7,200 watt hours of capacity and 3,600 watts out in power output, okay? $26.59, crazy deal there. Again, you still get your Rakuten. And if you use code, same over here, EF Tool Deal. EF Tool Deal, that'll get you a little extra something off at checkout, okay, on all these items. So now you can also, if you just wanted the Delta Pro, that's $15.19 refurbished, and these all still have 5-year warranties. The refurbished stuff still have 5-year warranties, and they come with a parallel 2-year warranty from eBay. So you cannot beat that. If the customer service is failing on EcoFlow, which, like I said, everybody made everything right today. If that failed, eBay will take care of you for those first 2 years. All right, so $15.19 there. If you just wanted a River 2 for a CPAP machine or something small, $119 there. And if you wanted, and look, let me just give you some of the specs. It's a 600 watts out with a 256 watt hour capacity, or the River 2 Pro. I like the River 2 Pro a lot. 768 watt hour capacity with up to, I think this has 1,200 or 1,600 watts out, 1,600 watts out with X Boost. If you're just using one outlet, you can crank that bad boy up to 1,600 watts out. $299. EcoFlow has the most comprehensive app out of everybody in the game. Excellent deal there. Again, don't forget EF Tool Deals along with your Rakuten or your retail me not. Moving back over to Amazon, we have this Metabo HPT 10-inch compound miter saw, $95. I don't need to say nothing else. $95. Moving on, we also have this shower head. Let me tell you something. This shower head rocks, okay? It is so good. $18. This thing is normally like 40-something dollars. $18, okay? So it's a good deal there. We also have this DeWalt 7.25-inch circular saw. It's an XR saw, $132. This is like $219 over at Lowe's. Now at Home Depot though, it's $139. So I'm giving you both options because we like, well, Chris, it's cheaper at Amazon. Yes, but you have a 30-day return policy over here at Amazon, and at Home Depot you get a 90-day return policy. So, you know, if you unsure, pay the extra $6 and change to have the 90-day return policy. But if you positive, then save that almost $7 and get it from Amazon. We are almost done. Now, the last deal of the day over at Menards. I mentioned this before. I don't know why it's so cheap. Y'all not buying it because they still in stock. This Metabo HPT 36 volt reciprocating saw. It has an orbital function, a completely removable shoe, adjustable shoe. It has a variable speed trigger, a very nice big rafter hook. It vibrates very little. It's light for everything that you get. And it has modes, okay? It has some buttons down here. You can change the modes. And I didn't know that for like a year of my first year owning this thing. And even in that year, it was dogging every other reciprocating saw I put up against it, and on medium, okay? On medium. So with that said, it also has a 1 1/4 inch stroke where most have 1 1/8 inch. And check this out. It's a 36 volt tool, which means not only will it run off batteries, but it can be plugged in if you have the adapter. This bad boy is $129.99, and Menards is having a 11% rebate, so you'll get a 11% back in a Menards gift card. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed Prime Day. Hopefully you found some good deals. If you got any value from this video, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your brethren, and I will see you guys next time.